Bridges are amazing structures that allow us to cross over water, but how do they stand on the riverbed and support the weight of vehicles and people? We don't think of them much even when we are passing over them. When water is shallow, construction is easy. A temporary foundation is made on which piers are built to support the upper structure. And the bridge is then built. It's when the water is deep then other technique is needed. In this video, we will explore the three main techniques for building bridges over water: battered piles, cofferdams, and caissons. Let's get started. Battered piles. The simplest way to build a bridge over water is to use battered piles. These are long poles that are driven into the riverbed at an angle using a pile driver. The piles act as supports for the bridge deck and can resist horizontal forces from the water flow and wind. Battered piles are usually made of steel, concrete, or wood and are used for short-span bridges that don't need a lot of clearance above the water. Cofferdams. Another technique for building bridges over water is to use cofferdams. These are temporary structures that create a dry work area in the water. A cofferdam is made of steel sheet piles that are driven into the riverbed to form a watertight wall. The water inside the cofferdam is then pumped out and the foundation for the bridge pier can be built. Cofferdams are used for medium-span bridges that need more clearance above the water and more stability than battered piles. Caissons. The most complex technique for building bridges over water is to use caissons. These are large boxes or cylinders that are lowered into the water and filled with concrete. A caisson acts as a permanent foundation for the bridge pier and can reach deep into the riverbed. Caissons are used for long-span bridges that need a lot of clearance above the water and can withstand high loads and pressures. Caissons can be open, pneumatic, or floating depending on the depth and soil conditions of the river. We have learned how bridges are built on rivers using three main techniques: battered piles, cofferdams, and caissons. Each technique has its advantages and disadvantages depending on the bridge design, location, and budget. Bridges are marvels of engineering that allow us to cross over water safely and efficiently. Thank you for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe for more interesting engineering videos.